All right, here we go. Good morning again, Daniel Valdez again. It is time to put up or shut up. Let's do this. UIL area contests. All going on. I'm focusing on 5A. The 5A area contests. Going down October 28th, 2017. That is this Saturday. If you are in one of these areas and you can make it out to a contest, I highly suggest you go. I also highly suggest you wear many layers of clothing because apparently in the Odessa area and in the Dallas-Fort Worth area is going to be cold. And when I say cold, I mean Texas cold, which means under 50 degrees. That's going to play an important part in finals, definitely, because the weather screws with your pitch so much, especially if you're a woodwind instrument. It'll be interesting to see how those programs figure that out and navigate that little path. Go over some very quick ground rules, and then we'll talk about the areas, we'll talk about programs and stuff like that, and then I will get out of your way. Judging system, a little bit different than region. Region, your only responsibility was to get a 1. You had 3 judges, they all had the same sheet, they evaluated music and marching. Like I said, they all had the same sheet. Here, a little bit different. 5 judges, 3 of them judge music, 2 of them judge marching. Here's where it gets crazy. Music judges, all 3 music judges have the exact same sheet. There is not one judge that is going to judge ensemble. There's not one judge that is going to do individual. There are no field judges in UIL. They are all in the stands and in the press box. Keep that in mind. They all have the exact same score sheet. The 2 marching judges. There is no individual. There is no ensemble marching judge. They don't split that up. It just says marching, and it has a bunch of stuff on the rubric. Logic test. If I give 3 judges the exact same music sheet and tell them to evaluate one program, are they going to come out with the exact same result? Are they going to come out with the exact same ranking? Probably not. In fact, more or less, you're going to have one judge not agree with the other 2. And sometimes that disagreement is going to be vast. Sometimes it could be 10 or 15 placements. That's the nature of the beast. So if you're a performer, how do you combat that? Well, you don't really do that. That's not the point of the game. The point of the game is to perform your show as best as you can, and then you talk about the old marching band idiom where winning is in the hands of the judges. This is no more evident than in the UIL system. I've seen programs that go out there and put on a hell of a show. You think everything's clicking, everything looks good, sounds good, and then, maybe 1 or 2 judges don't agree with the others, and that could be the end of the season. It's just the nature of the beast. Performers, the only responsibility you have is to knock it out of the park. Everything else, it's up to the cosmos. Performance order. Performance order's already been determined. This was determined even before region contests went down. They essentially put everybody who is eligible to qualify for area. They put them in a big old hat. They start drawing names out, and that's your performance order for area prelims. Then they do it all over again for area finals. And then if you don't make it past the region round, they just essentially cross off your name and they squeeze everyone together. They add a couple of breaks in, and then that's your performance order. Getting sweepstakes, getting all 1s, getting a 1-1-2 at region, that has no effect whatsoever on the performance order for area prelims and area finals. It's essentially done randomly. And they kind of do the same thing for UIL, for the state marching contest, and then they definitely do the same thing for state finals. Those are ground rules. Oh, wait, one more thing. 1 for 5 rule. You've got over 15 programs at area prelims. You certify 1 band for every 5 bands at area prelims to go to the state marching contest. So, for example, if I have 25 bands in area prelims, at the end of area finals, at the end of the night, I'm certifying 5 programs to go to the state marching contest. There are a couple of exceptions to the rule, and I guess I'll go over that, especially in area C, which I'm still confused about, but, whatever. Those are the ground rules now. I don't think I forgot anything, and if I did, well, too damn bad. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Let's do this. 5A area contests go down October 28, 2017. Let's go to Area A, Ratliff Stadium in Odessa, Texas. 25 bands in area prelims. 10 are going to finals. 5 will be certified to go to the state marching contest. Quick footnote. Area A prelims, or Area A had a little bit of a realignment recently. You got more programs competing in Area A. More programs got Division 1s. That's always good to see. Let's go to Area B. Little Elm Stadium in Little Elm, Texas. Quick inside information. I may or may not be there for finals. I will keep you all updated. Come say hi if I'm there. I'll let you all know. Area B is going to be probably one of the toughest areas in the state. 24 bands are performing in prelims. Because of the 1 for 5 rule, only 4 are going to make it out of area finals. You're taking 10 to finals. 4 of them are going to make it out. Here are some of the programs that could possibly be left out in this area. I'm looking at Centennial. I'm looking at Mansfield Summit. I'm looking at Sherman. I'm looking at Wakeland. I'm looking at Southwest. I'm looking at Prosper. I'm looking at Lake Ridge. A couple of programs I just mentioned they could be left out of the state marching contest. They were just under the mark for 25 bands. If one more band had gotten a Division 1 at region, they'd have been able to take 5 bands, but now they're only taking 4. That finals performance, and this is another thing about UIL. Your prelims performance, you get to finals, great. Take that prelim score sheet, crumple it up, throw it out the window, and run over it with a truck. Because in finals, it makes no difference. This is performance. This is a performance-to-performance system. The judges will switch between prelims and finals. Now, because there are only 5 judges and 2 categories that they're evaluating on, you may see there really may be just 1 or 2 judges that flip-flop. One music judge may end up judging marching in finals. One marching judge may end up judging music in finals. Take that prelim score sheet, toss it out the window. Finals is where it counts. If you're going to really bring it in finals. Tough area. I wish you all luck. Area C marching contest. A little bit of confusion here, but I have the schedule pulled up. 24 bands in Area C. 10 are going to go to finals. And apparently 5 are going to make it, even though they're below the mark. Apparently what happened, there were some bands that did make a Division 1 at region, but decided not to attend the area contest for whatever reason. According to UIL rules, this is all based off of how many programs get Division 1s at region. Now, if a couple of bands decide not to go to area, that number is still valid. So apparently there's 5 bands, but if there's some sort of correction on that or something, just let me know and I'll shut up. I'm looking at a couple of programs here. Let's look at Waxahachie. Probably going to be in area finals. And there's a good shot that they could be on the podium for state marching contest. I am looking at Highland Park. A little bit of a breakout season for them. I like their show. I expect them to see at the state marching contest. This is a good area. I like them. Let's go to Area D marching contest. By the way, Area C, forgot to mention the stadium. Area C, Mesquite Stadium, or Memorial Stadium in Mesquite, Texas. Local contest for me. Area D prelim schedule. We're going to Gupton Stadium in Leander, Texas. 33 bands in prelims. This is one of the bigger areas in the state. 33 bands in prelims. 10 of them are going to area finals. 6 of them will advance to the state contest. I am looking at Cedar Park and Dripping Springs. Don't be surprised if you see both of these programs having their name called out last at state contest. What does that mean? Well, they only announced 3 bands at the end of state contest. They announced the bronze medal, the silver medal, and then the gold medalist. Cedar Park won it last time around. They have a pretty good shot to repeat. Area E marching contest. Let's go to Galena Park, Houston area. Galena Park High School Stadium in Galena Park, Texas. 36. This is the biggest area out of all of them. 36 bands in area prelims. 10 of them are going to finals. And because of the 1 for 5 rule, you're going to advance 7 programs to the state marching contest. Houston area had this deal with 6A last year, where they had 10 bands in finals and they took 8 of them to the state marching contest. It's a lot of programs. But remember, because of the system, area prelims, you get to area finals, take that area prelim sheet, run it over with a tractor. Make sure the blades are on. Nothing is guaranteed. I've seen cases where, and this is actually true, band 1 got area, I think it was one of the first times we started doing area prelims in this state. Band got first place after area prelims. Great. Looks like they're solid. Well, turns out in area finals they got like 5th. That area only took 4 programs in. Anything and everything is possible at area. So just remember that. Let's go to Area F marching contest. Birdville Fine Arts Athletics Complex in North Richland Hills, Texas. This is a tough one again. 19 bands in prelims. 7 of them get to go to area finals. And 3 of them will advance to the state marching contest. Centennial High School from Burleson. WGI Scholastic Open percussion champions. These kids can play. I'm looking at Richland. I'm looking at Birdville. I'm looking at Aledo. Colleyville Heritage is having a really good season. They sound great. Tough area. And again, if one more band had made a Division I, they'd have been able to take like 10 programs. They would have been able to take another program. But them's the breaks. That's how it goes in the state. Area G marching contest. PSJA ISD Stadium in Pharr, Texas. That's spelled with a PH. 25 bands in prelims. 10 of them are going to finals. And looks like 5 of them are going to go on to the state marching contest. Roma High School. I am pulling for these guys. They've been very good for a long time. And they have just destroyed the Valley this year in local contests. They go there, even the Bands of America McAllen Regional went over there and just kicked butt. This is a clean show, both visually and musically. I expect Roma to win this area. I expect Roma to make state finals. And they have an outside shot of grabbing a medal at state marching contest. It is a good, solid program. I cannot wait to see them. Cold weather, baby. It's coming. Bundle up if you're going to be in the stands. How bands figure out a way to stay in tune, especially in area finals when the temperature starts dropping and the winds start picking up. It's going to be windy in a couple of these places too. The details count. You've worked all year long to get the show down. It's all about details. And it's all about performance. You may have had a great performance at area prelims, but a subpar performance at area finals will not get you in. That is the truth. So you got to bring it twice. Don't take anything for granted. Just because you beat some other program at some other random local marching contest somewhere in the state, it doesn't matter. This is such a unique judging system that, you can't rely on past results to give you an edge or anything like that. The only thing you do is perform your show. That's it. I think that's it for the Nerd In. You've got all the information. By the way, tickets for these contests are like $5. Super cheap. Most of these places do not take credit cards, so bring your paper money. Don't bring your Apple Pay or anything like that. Bring cash. That should do it. Let's go. Area contest. Leave it all on the line. I will more than likely I'll be at Area B, but if things get really chaotic, I may just stay here at the headquarters on the Plano-Frisco border and just start relaying results. I don't believe there's going to be a live blog for TexasBands.com. We're busy, so unless if you want that coverage, you're gonna have to go to check us out for San Antonio and State, because nobody does it like we do. Look for the results on TexasBands.com/forums. We'll try to verify all this stuff and make sure you guys have accurate information. It is area time in Texas. I can't wait. Can't wait for all the great performances. Can't wait for all the controversy and chaos that will inevitably ensue. You all behave yourselves. If you're going to post in the forums, please. I don't want to have to delete accounts, and I don't have to deal with any of that crap. Here we go. UIL area in the great state of Texas. We'll see you there. Thank you all so much for your support. Let's keep it up. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.